Hello everyone. Gosh. Yeah. Hi, and welcome back to more Genshin.
This land holds nothing but adventurers from all walks of life.
I don't know how that's physically possible. Hi everyone, welcome back to more Genshin. I am a bit out of it today. I didn't sleep super well, and I've been teetering on a headache, so today's gonna be fun. Oh gosh. Anyway, so today we are going to try and do
There's a lot that
the
goes
new.
into...
It's not an ARCHON quest, but it's what I could fit into the thumbnail. We're doing the next part of the first part of the Nodcry story. Don't know how long I'm gonna stream today because yeah, just things pretty much. But as it is, we'll see. Also, I realized that, Tuesday night, I didn't really explain why you could see me and not my, like, PNG tuber thing. Pretty much, partly because the other Genshin streams I've done have used this, and also partly because when we did the journey home, I realized that for some reason, while I have Genshin open, my PNG tuber lags while streaming Genshin. So I'm just gonna use this because this works and isn't laggy. So
Orchard. Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right. But most importantly...
alright. So now we need to leave. Also, a friend of mine made me realize that this waypoint exists. So I could have teleported to Nodcry instead of crossing the sea. It's fine. It's cool. Anytime I say that, freaking good luck, babe, is stuck in my head to the point where I can't say the words "it's fine" without my brain immediately responding with "it's cool." You say there we nothing. Like, oh my gosh. I'm a freaking mess. Hey, Anefa.
Hey, Anefa. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
Let's get the show on the whale road.
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again?
When we're not being tailed by Star-Fontaine... Isn't that just how we roll when we aren't being tailed by Star-Fontaine reporters, that is?
Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over.
Hey! You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance.
No!
Yeah, come on, traveler. We've already made all the preparations. And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord!
Caught red-handed again.
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nodcry. So, we asked Paimon to give us a
Paimon!
heads up before the date of your departure.
Paimon, you son of a bitch. Attachment is weak. We cannot let ourselves be delayed much further. So is you.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours?
No, it's not.
Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Shaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself.
You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
How about you, Anefa?
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Wait, so robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
Alright, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time!
Awesome. Great. Fatui. Sandro knows we're coming.
Spit it out, then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
Dance of snowy tides and hoarfrost groves. And that's gonna be no.
Every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun.
Yeah, and somehow
This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Sora's crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
Yeah.
In other words, Paimon has marked the
Why is
geographic
auto?
coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Notcry. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Why is it
I
auto
meant more
going?
in
That's
terms
weird.
of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense.
Wait, what?
What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way round. So, when you came over to Natlan, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Notcry?
In that case,
Why does it? What on earth is happening? Why does it?
Moon? You mean,
negative. I was referring to... Huh? Here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived in Notcry.
oh wow!
What the heck is happening? Why does it feel? Why am I like on
Paimon,
auto?
Traveler, welcome to Notcry.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead! That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
Okay, I think I figured. I don't know what was happening in there. Like, maybe it seemed like my F key or something was stuck. It was just like going through the dialogue. Huh?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Notcry.
Could this really be?
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up, Traveler?
Paimon, this is where our spaceship landed when Ether and I first arrived in Teyvat.
Huh?
What?
Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Ether waking me up and us leaving the ship. But
Huh.
just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
Kuva, what now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Notcry, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy.
Bit like phlogiston?
That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea.
So basically, this is the dev saying, hey, this is the gimmick.
Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Notcry. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
Just realized that I'm like leaning a lot and I'm not like in the center frame. So this is fun. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Certainly feels similar to phlogiston, yet somehow different. Maybe they belong to the light realm that the Lord of the Night mentioned. Still, this feeling, there's no doubt about it. It's the same power I felt the first time I set foot into Vat.
Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
I think it was near a beach?
Notcry is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline.
There's also a mountain?
Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Thanks,
Our
guys.
pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Notcry surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inefa.
If we can find our spaceship, maybe the flight logs could tell us something. Maybe it's a chance to get to the bottom of all this. The truth must be out there somewhere, buried in this land.
Well, as the best guide in the whole of Tivat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare, Notcry, here we come!
Awesome. Yeah, I really don't know why it was like auto going through dialogue. I think I wasn't pressing anything on my keyboard. I think it was just, what was it? I think my F key was stuck or something.
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Notcry, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town.
Makes sense.
Simply
makes
follow
sense.
this road, and you'll reach it.
Thanks, Inefa.
Huh? What in Tivat is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a Kuhenki, a species unique to the land of Notcry.
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
I love how Paimon looks at it and assumes it's female. That's interesting. There we go. That's slightly better. Yeah, I think the camera's just moved over a bit too much.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Notcry lies on Snezhneya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a Kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
Great.
Time to roll.
Wee. Oh, box. Okay.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Welcome to Nash Town. A bunch of stuff that I don't
Are
want
there any particular points of interest?
It all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Awesome.
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Ineva's gonna put her out of a job?
Paimon, like, your extent of, like, travel guide ended when we left Mondstadt. Like, oh my gosh. Might as well. I don't know if it would have. Might as well put a marker there. Familiar yourself with. Familiar. Words are not coming to me. Like, I am not reading today. Which is good that all the voice acting's back to normal now.
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Okay.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
I'm happy that this is what we're doing, is like, Inefa's like our guide at the moment.
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nodcry as an adventurer's paradise. So, she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
According to
I mean,
legend,
it is kind of what
there was
I'd
indeed an era of
expect.
peace in Notcry's past, the age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Nodcry. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What happened?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nodcry, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope.
Oh.
Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Nodcry. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be.
So it's a lawless
The
paradise.
Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha
It's
Town.
more of an embodiment of
and the
freedom
flagship
than
tavern is over that way.
Mondstadt.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The Wild Hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nodcry?
Does it pose a great threat? Does it happen often?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer.
Right.
But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Right.
Oh, when you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
Absolutely. Aino is very... Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early.
As faith of the people of Mondstadt, Paimon, as far as they're concerned, any o'clock is bar o'clock.
You're right about that.
Yeah, if he has anything to do with our tone-deaf bard, then... I think we'll be good.
Running late again.
That's okay. So I really throwing. Gosh, my brain is not working too good, but I'm vibing.
Here we are, the flagship.
Chests.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka?
No matches, I identified.
Great.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Probably. I mean, you'd hope. He's from Mondstadt, like. Oh, they're scenic. Oh, that's evil.
Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course. Ineffa's a regular here at the flagship.
How?
Robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Oh.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Ineffa being gone.
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet.
Right.
I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
Yep, that's us.
So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Yeah, do you know where he is?
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinyarvi. That's quite far from here.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nodcry. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh, great.
So, we missed him?
Typical monster coming, going like the wind.
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Great.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Yeah.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Oh, nice.
Whoa! It's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Ineffa. That was prepaid as well.
Oh.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sounds good.
Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance?
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%.
Oh, wow.
Meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
Right. Yep, that is right. Get to the guest room. Let's see if I am... Hey, buddy. Sign up for what exactly? For a job you can complete, where you can complete our commissions. About our recruit requirements. We're simply hiring people who can complete commissions. If you get the work done, we'll see that you're paid. Complete the commissions. Oh, well, sorry, bud. I joined the Fatui as a joke, if I could. That's funny. Oh, this is weird. I just walked into somebody else's room. I don't think I was meant to be able to, shouldn't have been able to do that. Also, is there 2 rooms in this place? Okay. That's fine. There's a friend in the room. There's 2 friends in the room.
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh?
Yeah, no kidding.
But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of
considering the
Nashville.
place we stayed in Fontaine, like the safe house we stayed in for the, oh my gosh, I can't, I'm not gonna say, but I can't remember freaking Navia's organization, and I hate that I can't. Oh gosh. A town built among ruins, forsaken in the wake of calamity.
You mean it's got something to do with Nodcry's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity?
The bird fallen, or the wild hunt, probably.
Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it.
Fair. Yeah. Paimon!
Sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one
Hi,
who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me
Love
Flintz.
that name. Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz. That's a D&D character name.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name.
I hate
for
that
sure.
I'm like saying the same, close to the same thing that Paimon says.
Huh.
I don't like that I'm
Is
in
that so?
Paimon brainwave.
Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the 2 of you are travelers in this land?
Yep. The Traveler.
You sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Notcry today.
Hello
What a
there.
rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
I see.
Oh, so you're here for business.
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodcry, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
I see. Something off about the lantern.
Burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones in decay.
I mean, it's not the most out there thing.
But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Ah, makes sense.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Okay, then.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Fair.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living.
Eh?
Well, would you look at that?
I mean,
Who'd have
I'm
thought
not,
we'd
I
end up
can't be
chatting
too
this long?
surprised. We've literally
Must have a
gone
lot
to
in common, huh?
hell, like, or at least like limbo with Hu Tao. Like, we know at least, and we've also been to the night realm, like the Night Kingdom. Gosh, brain is not doing too hot today. Like, we've been to the Night Kingdom, we've been to like limbo. In reality, like, we've been to at least 2 afterlives, so, and have met and befriended at least 1 or 2 ghosts. Like, we know a zombie. Like, this isn't too out there for us. Like,
Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless Ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
there. That's why we
Sure.
used the
In
statues
that
of the
case, you go
7.
right
I guess-
ahead. We won't keep
Statue
you
of the
any
Moon
longer.
Goddess here?
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time. You're
See
always
ya,
welcome to
Buns.
come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much needed light to that place of final rest.
Right. Well,
Well, we've already been.
if we
We
get the
fought the Wild
chance.
Hunt last stream a little bit.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
I love that. Hello.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo.
Paimon, you can't say that to people the second they walk away.
Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kind of spooky. Must be all that time he spent around graveyards.
Oh, fair. Like, it's just, Paimon, we have, like, we are close friends with Hu Tao. Nothing of how he acts is anything new to us. like, we know a funeral director. We've been to the afterlife. We've been to the Night Kingdom. What are you on about? Yeah, fair, honestly. Do you notice anything strange about his
His
lantern?
lantern? No, not really. You mean, 'cause it was broken?
There's something inside the souls of the
He's
damned.
always had a nose for
They
stuff
reach
like
out
this.
to me,
If
Paimon.
you're worried, you can always ask him the next
I
time you
mean,
drop
yeah,
by.
fair, actually. I also don't remember if Paimon went to hell in Hu Tao's quest. I think she did. I think she came with us. But, yeah. I mean, again, have known Hu Tao for years. Like, and have known far weirder people. Flynn's is kind of normal in comparison. Like, considering, like, the sorts of people we've met, like, everyone in Natlan was kind of chill. Maybe she's thrown off by that, but, like, she is, I guess, but also, like, it's, yeah. Sure then, guess that'll be by the graveside. That'll be by the graveside?
Hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
It's a good passing remark, Paimon. Get with the program, jeez. Wait, if that's Flynn's room, what the fuck are you doing here? Oh gosh. love me a logo. Oh gosh. It's funky that I got the moon thing up for a second there. The Kuvaki.
Paimon almost forgot something super important.
Spit it out, Paimon.
Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat?
Must have left that craving by the graveside.
Yeah, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
It's like a 2-minute walk at most.
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
A pretty woman.
Huh? What's going on over there?
Looks like they're handing out food.
Wait, free food? Wow, the people here are so nice.
Paimon.
Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food is.
Paimon, I think that's a religious thing. I do love Darkrai First City, even if it's cheap. Like, the thing is like Paimon like goes into the room of the flagship is like it's kind of a bit of a shithole, isn't it? When, in my opinion, it is considerably better than the safe house we were staying in Fontaine. Like the Spina de Rosula. Wait, remember the name now finally. The Spina, like, safe house we were staying in throughout Fontaine was a much worse location. We were staying in literal sewers, like, a sewer slum before, like, it's, like, I mean, granted, compared to the room in the inn we were staying in Natlan, it's not great. Like, the room in the, Coliseum was pretty nice. But, like, compared to, like, the one in Fontaine, the one we had in Sumeru was just, like, had 2 beds, and that was kind of it, if I recall? We were in prison. Yeah, that's fair. Like... Yeah, 100%.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Hi, pretty lady.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
No idea!
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
I mean, it's like... A thing is, like, the flagship room, it's not awful. Like, it had, like, it's bigger than the room I stayed in when I went to London last year, that's for sure. It looked like it actually could exist as a living space and not just beds. But... it just has a tetanus risk.
What now?
Paimon, get with the program.
Forgive
She's a
me.
pretty lady. It doesn't matter.
I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am.
Yes.
I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Yes, please.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the Traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take 1 each.
Get with the program, Paimon. You have our sincere gratitude.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
I like that we see, like, clearly, also because of the badge, another Frost Moon Scion lady, and she has antlers. That's cool that it's not just a Lauma thing. Like, that is just...
That sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourself?
It's so good.
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the Moon Goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night.
Oh gosh. Like, OBS like froze for a second. I got very concerned. Oh no.
And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nodcry, driven by greed, and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
Yep. Agreed.
Huh. Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Got enough for us too?
You know, I have a blade and I'm gonna use it. Fucking Fatui. This is a plastic thing. I should clarify that for YouTube's weapon rules. That's a plastic prop Halloween toy.
That's right. 2 servings each. We're starving over here.
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
Compared to the captains, guys.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Hi, bitch.
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next. Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges really are the worst.
Finish this. Let me finish it. Yeah, it really does.
Ever since they came to Nodcry with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Yep.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Old grudges die hard. I am responsible for the death of 2 harbingers now? Because obviously Signora, who we didn't technically kill, Raiden killed, but, you know, well, the Shogun killed, but, yeah. The Shogun killed Signora, but that was mostly our fault. And then, I guess 3 if you count the deletion of Scaramouche, but they don't know that. And then, obviously, the captain, who is not dead, technically, but also not alive, but also not dead, but also not alive, but also... Yeah. Like, we were directly involved with the events of at least 2 harbingers who no longer are harbingers. But... yeah. Anyway, old grudges die hard. That's certainly a way to put it.
We have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
Except Notlun, but the captain's dead, so he can't give us a good word.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us.
I thank me.
Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help.
Yeah, they stand no chance.
Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight?
Hi, Llama, have you heard of a spaceship?
You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave. The place we call our home.
Thanks for we'll swing by when we get a chance.
May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These are delicious. So refreshingly fresh. Those two Fatui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder.
Yep.
Looks like Anefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next?
Well, we follow the map in the travel guide.
Good idea. Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down, after all. Let's see. Okay. Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind.
I love how ever since it's freaking Fontaine, Paimon has kept these stupid glasses. I don't know where she got them, but she uses them so often now.
This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too.
Yep, I've used the crafting bench.
This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters here are kids.
That feels illegal.
This is the Vesnitsi Prolecha greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away.
Oh, I see. So that's where the model for that metal flower that got given to Anefa came from.
And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck.
Moonoculus.
Wow!
Moonoculus.
Look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui. And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live.
That looks fancy. Could you imagine if that's our ship? If, like, that big shard isn't actually, like, a shard of the moon or whatever, it's just our ship. I mean, fair.
So, what'd you think? Even if Anefa kinda stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either.
You're the best, Paimon.
She sure is. It'd take hundreds of years of practice to beat the best tour guide in all of Tibet. Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first?
One of the storefront signs caught my eye.
Which one are you? Oh. Now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh. Better not be who she thinks it is. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you.
I think, because the trailer's ruined it, I know who's at the storefront, but...
A word of warning, though. If we step into that shop, be sure to keep a very close eye on your Mora.
She's not a thief. She's just... She's just a scam artist. Like, there's a difference. That's the Adventurers Guild, which means this is the shop. Over, down here. I should take the shot. I gotta take the shot. Damn it, she has a force field. Fuck you, Dory.
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call.
Sangama Bay!
So it is the real deal.
Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most valued clients.
Long time no see, Dory.
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Not Cry like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay?
If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible.
Dory!
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you.
Dory, I know I have you at like C6 now because of the fucking Nilu pulls, but bitch.
Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business. Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Nodcry. A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door.
That.
Since you're both here in Nodcry, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru you're missing, I've got that covered too.
Do you have a location of a spaceship, Dory?
We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends? My. Your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this? What's that? Your hat? Information, of course. Information about Nodcry. Locked, secure.
I want your hat. No, I agree with Paimon. Paimon would look great in your hat, Dory. I want to buy your hat off your head. Paimon would wear it better than you, I'm convinced. I don't know how it would work if it would just rest on her little halo, but I want your hat. I'm gonna kill you for your hat, Dory. I'm sorry. But I'm really not. This is actually what we're after.
I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free.
Yeah, she would, and I would pay 3 million more for it, is the problem. The ability to change how Paimon looks would be that valuable to me.
Today? What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I am the most generous person. Forget it. Anyway, the long and the short of it is this. The moment I set up shop in Nodcry, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis. Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit.
I mean, fair. Glad to see you're the same as always, Dory.
We're not here for Mora.
Speak for yourself, Paimon. Well, no, we're not here for Mora. We're here for the Primo Gems.
Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities. In that case, what would you like to know about?
The spaceship.
What now? A spaceship? Nope, never heard of anything like that. Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor.
Frost Moon Scions.
The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the Moon Goddess? They're not a bad bunch, it's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Trying to earn a little more from that lot is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone.
I could do it.
Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, that's when business will start to boom too.
Dory, are you implying you're about to start selling weapons to religious people?
Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up entirely of volunteers. But seriously, a volunteer organization in Nodcry? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. No pay, all work. That's not a business model, and it's certainly not for me.
Fatui.
Everyone knows they're here for the Ancient Moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nodcry of all places. Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still.
Yeah. Knights of Favonius
Bunch
who are here.
of booze-loving monsters? Ugh, don't even get me started. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship.
Right.
I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it.
You are a very small woman. I don't blame you for being out drunk by Mondstadters.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nodcry. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets. Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble you're in.
Are they better business people than you, Dory?
The Curatorium of Secrets? What do they get up to there?
Information dealing, I'd gather.
Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood, Lord Sangama Bay.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right?
When did that little pipsqueak get so sure? After I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallets. I mean, on behalf of your wallets.
I don't think I've ever noticed that she has a tie. I've never paid that much attention to Dory's design, but I never realized that she had a freaking tie.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Business is a cutthroat business. I won't argue with that.
Fair.
But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nodcry, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
Right.
Seriously? It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now.
Yeah, but as awful as Dory is, at the very least, we know that she's honest. How do I put this? Dory wants one thing, and that's, Mora, and that's it. And Dory is also, she's not a good person, but she's not a terrible person.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large, why, it could fill 3 whole palaces of ARCHON.
Right.
But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Right. Bye, Dory.
Take your pick.
I think I know who's here because the trailer spoiled it. Hi, Marionette.
Lucky us! The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine. Hey, Catherine, we meet again.
You're not Catherine.
How ridiculous. Huh? They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth
Oh,
of
I
this
love
world,
her design.
even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand. But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person? At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine. And you certainly sound a lot less friendly. A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Sandra and Marionette, 7th. Not where I was expecting that to go, but sure. Hi, Sandrone.
A Harbinger?
More importantly, why are you? And more importantly, will you be the one handing out commissions from here on out?
I told you already, I'm not Catherine. Just how obsessed are you with my machines?
I have one mindset, and it's... So all the Catherines were made by Marionette? Does that mean the Fatui have been watching our every move? Guild itself hasn't done anything shady, and Catherine's only helped us. Better stay alert. Go forward.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will.
Alright.
You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best.
Yep, the enough of stuff.
But we are in Nod Cry now. And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Right.
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod Cry lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Oh, so she's evil. Awesome.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive, creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited options? And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to Nod Cry, Dominion of the Fatui.
I love the implication that Sandro just like played the role of Catherine to a bunch of people who were standing at the desk.
But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing.
Oh, they're keeping a very close eye on us indeed, Paimon. You're right.
We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched. Hey, the real Catherine's back!
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
Oh, you're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine. Please don't leave us again, okay?
She's just completely flat. The words are a fallacy and a construct that restrain our ability to comprehend. Hi, Anefa. We got threatened by a Fatui Harbinger already.
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
You could do that?
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did. What about you? Do you need me to navigate or introduce any more places around town?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already. We probably need some time to process everything we've learned, though.
Any progress with the spaceship?
Nope.
No. Catherine came back just now, so we asked her, but even she hasn't heard a thing.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available in Nod Cry, it is entirely plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts, or even mistaken for a pile of broken machinery.
Right. I'm prepared for that possibility, but still I can't give up before we even started.
Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together?
I mean, it depends on when the calamity happened. Because obviously we crashed before Conria, and then woke up due to the Conria were woken up by Aether during the Conrian disaster, and then were sequestered away by space for years.
After all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all. if there really are any unusual parts floating around Nodcry, there's a high chance they've passed through her hands at some point or another.
Makes sense. For all we know, you have a part of our ship in you, Nefa.
And since you keep mentioning her, we're curious to meet this whiz-kid mechanic too.
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. ETA at the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop. 34 minutes ahead of schedule.
Awesome. Love being ahead of schedule today. It's concerning that our waypoint for travel is here. What's there? It's probably just.
No! There's a little animal trapped over there! Let's go help it out!
Nope.
Huh? That's weird. Why isn't it responding?
The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in Nodcry. So much so that many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it, growing stronger or weaker as it waxes and wanes. This little animal must have been caught here unprepared.
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? I'm gonna leave it to you guys then. Don't be scared. We'll get you out of there soon.
Right. Attract the thing, and then use magnets.
Oh, it worked! Off you go now, little
Magnets. How do they work? I don't know. Side quest, which we're gonna avoid.
Running late again.
It's weird seeing all the Lunoculus like symbols on the map and stuff, cause like it's the same every new region where I go there and I'm like, oh gosh, there's so much to collect.
Full throttle.
Oh hey. This looks totally not dangerous at all.
Here we are. The place Aino and I call home.
Right.
Whoa! So many machines that Paimon's never even seen before. And then there's all these little robots. Did Aino build them all?
Maybe, who knows?
That is correct. It looks like Aino has created 3 more little bots since I've been gone.
Wow.
Aww. Well, you were gone for quite a bit. She must have missed you.
I missed her too. I want her to see what I've become.
Let's not keep her waiting any longer then. Come on!
Aino, I'm back.
Nefa? You're back significantly earlier than I expected. Like a whole 30 minutes at least.
Everything went very smoothly, which saved me quite a bit of time, so I know. Could you turn around for a moment? I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone.
Sure you have.
She's got chocolate all over her mouth.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule?
Oh, of course I did. 1 whole cake, 1 crumb cake, and 1 pack of chocolates a day. Right?
Oh my
It
gosh.
was either a cake or a crumb cake or a pack of chocolates per day.
Oh, shoot.
When did you finish the snack stash I left for you?
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on that.
I meant today, a week ago.
Sure.
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative?
2 weeks worth. Why does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much the opposite of what she imagined?
Calculation complete. Aino's recommended snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks. 0.
No fair! You're a meanie, Nefa.
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Oh, come on! Don't do this to me! I only ate a teeny bit extra every day. Just a teensy, itsy, weensy bit extra.
That is objectively not a teensy bit extra.
Seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later, I would have had everything cleaned up and you wouldn't have noticed a thing. But now that I think about it, you even said you'd come back a bit earlier than you did, so I wouldn't have to worry. But then, you were away so long, and I was so worried about you. And that's the only reason I even... Oh.
I know. I'm very sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm back now.
Welcome home. Oh. So, will I be able to keep eating snacks as usual now?
Negative.
Emotional blackmail gets you nowhere with a Nefa Aino.
Okay. Well, given that I am later than I initially projected, I'll let it slide. But just this once.
Thanks, Nefa! You're the best!
Aino, allow me to introduce.
It's the honorary knight and Paimon! I know. Uncle Varka talks about you guys
Uncle?
all the time. Nice to meet you, Aino. And Nefa's told us all about you, too.
Nefa's nearest and dearest.
Huh? Really? She actually said that about me? Well, she's not wrong. Oh yeah, so, you're here to see Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out on business, and that he might not be back for a while. He asked me to let you know if I saw you.
Right.
Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship. Did he say what he was doing? Nope. Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure you feel right at home. Oh, shoot. Please, take a seat.
Awesome.
Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all? After all, I'm the head of this household.
Sure you are.
Sure wouldn't know it from that snack tantrum she just threw.
I wanted to ask you about a spaceship.
A spaceship, huh? From outside to that? Exactly. So, ring any bells? No. Oh. You sure?
Right.
Nope means nope. Never seen the slightest trace of it. More specifically, by nope, I mean, I've never seen a single piece of tech in all of Notcry that might have come from out of this world. Not in any new machines or in any old ones either.
Right. Which means either it's buried or Aether's moved it.
What Aino means is that your spaceship almost certainly has not been disassembled nor repurposed as parts for other machines.
Oh, so that's what she was getting at. Yep. I've taken apart pretty much all the fun stuff in this city at one point or another, but I don't recall ever seeing any components that were anywhere near that special.
Right.
So, either your spaceship crashed somewhere it's never been found, or someone did find it and then hid it really, really well. But who would even do something like that?
Aether?
Beats me. Maybe someone who thought they could stash it away for a rainy day. Just like how I sometimes hide snacks in the... Anyway, long story short, I definitely haven't seen anything like that. Besides, sounds like it would practically be ancient history by now. If anyone still has any leads on what really happened, it'd be the Frost Moon Scions.
Yeah.
The Frost Moon Scions?
They are, like, they do follow a religion that predates the Archon War. Like...
Huh? Haven't heard of them yet? Didn't Nefa tell you about their rituals?
There wasn't enough time to delve deeper into their history and traditions.
What kind of rituals are we talking about? I've never actually seen them myself. Just heard bits and pieces here and there. They say that each of their moon chanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true past.
True past, they can see what really happened.
Not sure exactly how it's meant to work. I can't get my head around anything that can't be explained by either machines or science. And to tell you the truth, I don't like it much either.
Looks like we'll have to try our luck with the Frost Moon Scions.
Well, Llama did give us an in.
Leaving so soon? Sure you don't want to hang out a little longer?
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hisi Island. It would not be convenient for them to linger much longer.
Aww. Alright then.
Don't worry. We'll be sure to drop in on you as often as we can.
Really? You promise?
Next time we'll bring you something tasty too.
Sounds like my type of visitors. You're welcome anytime.
I'll be staying to look after Aino today, so I won't be going with you.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it, Nessa.
Hey, don't sweat it. We'll find our way just fine.
I'm glad to hear that. Also, I must admit, I have very much missed the charging bed that Aino made for me.
Oh, that's where it gives you Aino. I need gears. She's somehow like, I know she's like the same height model as Dorian. Is she?
Huh?
No, she's not. She's shorter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's shorter than... Yeah, she's shorter than the... So, yeah, they're doing completely unique models for characters now. Like, Veressa was the first, like, main example of that. Yeah, Aino's base model is different. Like, she is legitimately smaller than, like, Dory and the other, like, younger looking models. Awesome. Let me actually give her sword, because let's be honest, this is her sword. Does not, like, fit her aesthetically at all. Like, it looks like it belongs to Notlon, not Cry, but, you know. She's cool.
Enough.
Yes?
Feeling comfortable?
I am indeed. No bed in the world is as comfortable as this one.
Enough.
Yes?
Want me to increase the charging rate?
Please, if you would.
Enough. I'm hungry.
In that case, please.
Awesome. That's real fun. Just double check. Alright, any discounts for encounters in a strange land? That's fun. And then obviously get Nefa. I mean, not Nefa, I know. Jeez, I don't have Nefa. Oh, that's interesting. That's like... the meeting point things that they're doing now. Where, like, they're trying to weave, like, story quests in more organically. something like that.
Time to roll.
Frostmoon Scion. I went the wrong way. Let me at least grab this, because I'm here. Don't need that yet, because I don't own any Nodcry characters. Go this way. Yeah, there we go.
Faster, stronger.
Eon's like running is so like slow-lived. Is that wild hunt thing I fought before?
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
Real family, huh?
Mm-hmm. We should definitely hang out with them more in the future.
Agreed, Paimon. Agreed.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frostmoon Scions live. The vibe here feels different. Just like the scenery.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hey, what was that? Felt like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh?
Hi, Kuhenki.
Is that a Kuhenki?
Or rather, should I
Different
say,
from the ones we saw before.
Columbina.
Hey there! What's your name? Huh. Doesn't seem able to speak.
Something you want to show us?
No idea what she wants. Unless you want to stop, maybe we should just keep moving?
Okay, guess she's coming with us. I'm okay having a friend.
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Paimon! Respectfully, please think. Because, as we were told by Nefa, these things are apparently, like, in lore, messengers of the moon goddess. And we are about to speak to the people who worship the moon goddess. Maybe having one of these things following us around would be good PR. Paimon, what the fuck?
Hey! Don't make it sound like Paimon's some kind of meanie.
You came off
Paimon
really
had no
rude.
idea what she wanted, okay? Ugh. Anyway, next time Paimon sees her, Paimon promises she'll be nicer. Seeing as we're on our way over to meet Lauma anyway, we can ask her about it while we're there.
What's that achievement? Maidens of sonnet and song. Those creatures born among flowers are blessings from the moon.
Hurry up, Grassa!
I have to smack you? There we go. Still getting used to the game mechanics. Because I haven't touched Nodcry since, like, well, I haven't touched it before today's stream since that first stream. I just did grinding for Nilu. Outside. Moles!
Huh? Hey, look! Isn't that Lauma? The moon chanter?
Let me take a look at your wound. You must be more careful. Doesn't matter how much of a rush you're in, your safety always comes first. Oh, you're back too. How was your day? You what? Those two Fatui? The ones who were causing trouble in Nasha Town? You went to teach them a lesson? And you put that in their food? You naughty little thing. How could you do that? They didn't notice. That's not the point. You mustn't do that again, okay? Next time, at the very least, bring a few of your friends along too. You'll be an easy target if it's just you on your own.
Hey, Lauma! Still remember us?
Hi.
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon, isn't it? Welcome to Hisi Island.
Hope we're not imposing.
Not at all. Those who come with kindness in their hearts are always welcome with the Frost Moon Scions.
So I see you're a Disney princess.
Were you just talking to those animals?
I was indeed. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline is unique, for throughout our history, there have been many among us who could communicate with all living things.
Awesome.
What was that? Oh, is that so? She says she was trapped in a plant earlier, and that you were the ones who rescued her. She wants me to thank you on her behalf.
Oh, it was nothing. Barely lifted a finger.
If you both are free, why don't you join us at the Frost Moon Enclave for dinner? Consider it a small token of thanks for your kindness.
We'd love to! And actually, we had something we wanted to ask you anyway.
Yeah. Like, works out. The statue.
Oh. You're interested in the story of Kutar?
The way she said that. I'm a very normal person.
Kutar?
Kutar.
Yes. Kutar is our moon goddess. The moon maiden who guides us.
But up close, this one somehow seems a bit different from the one in Nasha Town. It's like it's more...
natural?
Or like... more harmonized in its design.
That is because ever since the Fatui arrived in Nodcry, they have been modifying and defacing our statues as they please.
Right.
These statues were made by the Frost Moon Scions who settled here hundreds of years ago. Crafted from the very finest Lunasol stone.
Wait. So these are the first, I feel like, that we've actually heard the people who actually created these statues. I don't think we've had objective confirmation for who made any of the other ones.
Not only is this stone exceedingly rare, but it also brims with Kuvaki. I suppose the latter must be what caught the Fatui's eye. For a time, we put up fierce resistance. But now, this is the only one left that still retains her original form.
We heard they even pulled some ancient moon's remnants down from the sky.
That's right. The two largest remnants landed in Nodcry. One here on Hisi Island, and the other on Paha Isle. The Fatui built their research facility on top of the remnant over on Paha Isle. But they've had their sights set on the one here, too.
Oh! It's that little Kuhenki again!
Surely that can't be.
Hey! We've been wondering what was up with it, too. It just appeared out of some petals and hasn't stopped following us since.
No, that is no ordinary Kuhenki. These we name Luonotar, beings born from the moon goddess's blessing.
Luonotar. Love me some well-pronounced fantasy names.
Can you understand what it's saying? We honestly haven't got the slightest idea why it's been following us.
I'm afraid not. I cannot fathom its thinking any better than you can. Sometimes a long time must elapse before the moon goddess's blessings turn into Luonnotar. Perhaps you two were simply there to witness that transformation.
Oh, maybe.
Legend has it that the Luonnotar bring good fortune. Given that it seems to have taken a liking to you both,
yes, give me a friend.
Why don't you let it come along with you?
Really? Then you can start by helping us find some more treasure chests along the way. Capiche?
She's pretty, Luonnotar.
Twilight approaches. If you would hear more of the moon's story, then let us make our way to the Frost Moon Enclave. Beneath the gentle moonlight, I shall share this tale in full.
So pretty.
I know. Present.
Oh, the Clink Clank Whiz Kid. That's the thing, being like, hey, you can get an I know. I love that it puts you in the same walking speed as them, more or less. Good game design. Although she does seem to be outrunning us. Never mind.
Time to roll.
Adherent to the frost.
Oh, Lady Lauma, you're back.
Come day or night, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
I want the pearl. Give me the shiny.
Running late again.
Lauma, you have returned.
Wilhelmina, this is the Traveler and Paimon. Kindly arrange for 2 additional dinner settings for our honored guests.
Of course, my lady.
Wow! Everyone along the way here pretty much saluted you. Are you, like, super important around here?
I am but a moon chanter. One entrusted to convey the moon goddess's will. Nothing more.
She's just being modest. The Moon Chanter holds the highest rank among us Frost Moon Scions. Lauma is our leader.
Ah, yeah, that checks out.
Wilhelmina?
I know. I'll send word to the kitchen. 2 meals coming up.
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you were such a big shot.
It is merely that the unique traits of our bloodline have manifested themselves especially strongly in my person. That is no accomplishment of my own.
I see.
Please, follow me this way.
So it's nepotism. But in a way that you're not entirely fine with? I don't know.
Prices like these are just outrageous.
Did that grow out of the ground?
Yes. That's how chests work. They grow like berries.
Hurry up, Brassa!
No, we went the wrong way there, but it's fine.
Even to this day, I am still trying to piece together the many fragments of our past. It is a story not only of the Frost Moon Scions, but also of the moons themselves.
A story of the moons?
Yes. We Frost Moon Scions are the last descendants of the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. Its former glory may have faded, but what remains is a memory uniquely ours. In the distant past, Teyvat had not just 1 moon, but 3. It is said that they were created by the primordial master of this world. Cast into the firmament, to keep peace in the land below.
Right.
Firstborn was the eternal moon, largest of the three. Legend has it that it was her immense Kuvaki that gave rise to the ocean tides.
Okay.
Next was the frost moon. Smaller than her big sister, yet brightest in radiance. Her glow became the cold, undying lantern of the night. Finally came the iridescent moon, smallest of the sisters. Most of the time, her light was barely visible to the naked eye. Yet when she shone, her fleeting halos were all the more mysterious for it.
Wow! Sounds like it all happened so long ago. So, what happened
Yeah,
even
how did
afterwards?
2 moons vanish?
Afterwards, well, as you have seen, the 3 moon goddesses perished. This happened in a war triggered by the Descenders, and of the 3 lunar husks, only the frost moon survived unbroken, while the others were shattered to pieces.
A war triggered by the Descenders plural, as in 1 and 2?
Oh, so that's why there were ancient moon's remnants in the sky.
Yes. It is also said that when the moons shattered, most of their fragments rained down upon this land like stardust. That is why Nodcry is blessed with such an abundance of Kuvaki. As for the remnant that the Fatui recently pulled down, that belonged to the Eternal Moon.
Wait a sec. But you just said that 2 of the moons were shattered, so where are the remnants of the iridescent moon?
The iridescent moon's remnants were never found. What happened to her after the war remains a mystery. Some say she vanished in an instant, while others believe that her remnants are simply too delicate to leave a trace.
3 moons. I wonder, which one was the Conry and Crimson moon related to? Oh, yeah!
Yet, though the era of the 3 moons has long since faded into legend, successive generations of Frost Moon Scions have always passed down a prophecy that one day the moon goddess would return, and in the end, that prophecy did indeed come to pass, though not quite.
What?
Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma, are you there?
Cappy, what is the matter?
Lady Lauma, it's my daughter, Karina. Her illness.
Take me to her, right away.
Right.
What?
Oh, in here.
Her sensitivity to Kuvaki is flaring up again. After her last treatment, did you follow my advice and seek medical help in Nashita?
But those doctors are all Snezhnayan. They're outsiders, compatriots of those brutes who invaded our homeland. How can we possibly trust them?
Not all outsiders are enemies, Cappy. They've been treating this condition for generations. They have the experience we lack.
But we're Frost Moon Scions. Should we not remember what the outsiders did to our moons? Surely the Lady Kutar will reward our devotion.
Oh gosh, she's a
But
crazy
Cappy,
religious zealot.
Kutar is long... This isn't the time for debate. O lost child, snow-swept and buffeted by the howling winds of the frigid night, let not the silver flame within you fade. By the frost moon's grace, I shall warm you, curled up as a fledgling in frozen soil.
Praise be to the moon goddess, my Karina.
Remember, she must take powdered laka berries daily. It will ease her symptoms.
She just used her own power to heal the girl?
Llama?
Philomena, what is it?
Dinner is ready.
I see. Cappy, let her rest here for the night. I'll have someone bring her a blanket.
All right. Thank you so much, Lady Lauma.
Oh gosh. Crazy religious people who refute science.
Will she be alright?
No. Definitely. Anything we can do?
Yeah. If there's anything at all we can do, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you for your kindness. For now, though, Karina should be fine. She'll be feeling a lot better tomorrow.
Judging from what we just saw, that doesn't sound like a long-term solution. Guessing that Lauma couldn't say anything else, at least in front of her mother.
Please do not be worried. Come, let us head to dinner. I believe you still have some questions for me.
Yep. That's one way to say it. Not coming with us?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'll be coming too. I was just thinking about something.
Oh?
Lauma makes such an unshakable moon chanter. Calm, capable, someone we can count on. Deep down, though, I know she's been quietly carrying the burden for the rest of us.
Yep.
Traveler, Paimon, believe me when I say that as a fellow Frostmoon Scion, I do worry about Lauma. It's just that sometimes it's hard to say it to her face. Could I ask you to look out for her? I can tell she really trusts
Sure,
you.
but I think you should just tell her straight.
I fear that would stress her out even more. Sometimes I really admire her strength, but at the same time, I can't help feeling powerless myself.
I get it. But also, you need to
Running late again.
do things yourself.
Phew. Paimon's so full. That was even better than the stuff you gave us before.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for accepting such simple hospitality.
Hey, we should be the ones thanking you. Seriously, that was seriously scrumptious.
How did you even manage to finish it? This slop's barely edible.
Then again, I guess that's what you'd expect from savages.
It's you! Those rude old Fatui we just met back in...
My sincerest apologies. If you found the food we gave you earlier difficult to swallow, may I suggest taking a deep breath and joining us? These delicacies might change your mind. After all, I suspect that you're...
What do you...
With the bitter snobbery of those who call themselves civilized.
Why, you...
Don't push your luck.
Looking for a fight? Sure, I'd be more than...
Hold it. We're not here to brawl. Yet. We're here on official business. Orders from above. We're here to deliver the Frostmoon Scions a warning. Or rather, a final ultimatum.
Well, you could take your ultimatum, shove it up your ass, and tell Sandrone that if she does anything, I'm coming for her neck.
You have 3 days to hand over the relic and reveal the whereabouts of your so-called Kutar. If you fail to do so, the Fatui will immediately begin the cleansing of Hisi Island. Which, by the way, is the sovereign territory of the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya.
What insolence! Your demands are outrageous! For generations, this land has belonged to the—
Dear guests, allow me to save you both time and trouble with a speedy reply. The Frostmoon Scions will never hand over anything to the Fatui. And to those who set foot on our land with ill intent, I say this. With your blood, we shall draw an inviolable line in the snow. That applies to you, too.
Stubborn savages, the lot of you.
Oh, really?
Now it's your time.
You poor lost...
Let's move! Step aside!
Don't really have a good team to work
Hands where I
with
can see 'em!
Obama, but,
Drop
you
your
know.
weapons! Final boost! Yeah!
Killed your big guy with my axe. This
You'll
is fine.
pay for this. Mark my words.
Yeah, that is what every Fatui... Louis agent has said for the past 5 years.
Hey, if you're so tough, get back here and put him up! Huh. Guess all they're good for is running away.
I'm so sorry. You've had to put up with far too much unpleasantness today.
That's fine, I'm used to those
it's
guys.
Not your fault. We don't like bullies like them either. But still, they mentioned a relic in Kutar. What exactly could they be after?
Not the relic.
Oh yeah, so this might not be the best time to bring this up, but we kinda have a favor to ask of you, Lama.
Yeah, I'm looking for my way home.
I see. So your questions concern the sacred relic too. Please, do not hesitate to speak your mind. Unlike those insolent intruders, you walk in the moonlight with open hearts. You stood by us when we needed your help. So it's only right that I return the favor.
Right.
But let us continue this conversation somewhere more fitting. As it happens, there's something I'd like to show you, too.
Moon sign. Oh. Just walked into a quest. It's fine. I don't know if... Yada yada. I'll. Gosh, I don't want to jump into every freaking quest with blue-haired children in this freaking region. Give the kid shiny stones. Okay. That's not what I'm here for. I think I should teleport, because that's a walk. That's awesome.
Wow! It's spectacular!
Kutar was born here on Hisi Island around 500 years ago. As it just so happened, a priestess of the Frost Moon Scions witnessed the moment of her birth, instantly realizing that this was the prophesied rebirth. She quietly recorded the event and carved this statue to honor that miracle. According to legend, Kutar's birth was accompanied by the sudden appearance of many Kuhenki, who wove the moonlight that bathed her into silken vestments fit for a goddess.
Nod, nod.
Hey! It's like it knows we're talking about it.
From that day forth, the Kuhenki have been regarded as Kutar's familiars. Some believe that their habit of guiding travelers to hidden treasure stems from an instinct. The same one that not only drives them to protect the moon goddess, but also to make her smile. After all, according to the records, Kutar always looked lonely as she gazed up at the distant moon.
Oh, her whereabouts.
Kutar left Hisi Island before I was even born. According to the previous moon chanter, the goddess was angered by our people's greed, and that is why she left us.
Where did she go?
No one knows what happened after she left. But just a few months ago, after those 2 ancient moons' remnants fell from the sky, she was spotted on Hisi Island once more.
Right.
And the Fatui have been harassing and threatening us ever since. Judging from what they've said, our moon goddess is actually their missing harbinger, Columbina, the damselette.
Right.
The Damselette? But isn't she number 3 amongst the Fatui Harbingers? So she's actually the moon goddess. Why would she join the Fatui then?
Because the Fatui had something she needed.
That too is a question I've struggled with. But even at the best of times, understanding other people's choices is difficult, let alone those of a goddess. Plus, forgive me, there I go again, rambling on about our history. But
Finish
you
your
came
sentences,
here to ask
lady.
about the sacred relic, didn't you?
Honestly, Paimon's not sure which part she's more curious about now.
Yeah, but...
Since ancient times, the Frost Moon Scions have had in our possession a special fragment of the ancient moon's remnants. A piece in which I sense a power unlike any other. Successive generations of moon chanters have all detected a divine presence within it. We call this unique remnant the Moon Marrow.
We heard you can use it to see what happened in the past.
What is it in particular that you seek from the past?
I want to find my way home.
Well, basically, to cut a long story short, the traveler here is actually from outside of Tibet.
Paimon, just remember the unfortunate link between the 3 moves and the Descenders, but right now I shouldn't try to hide it. I'm not from Tibet, I'm a Descender.
Thank you. Your honesty is a sign of your trust, both in me and the Frost Moon Scions. Unfortunately, though, I won't be able to use the Moon Marrow to shed light on your past just yet. Our people revere the Moon Marrow as a sacred relic. I'm only permitted to retrieve it from the secret chamber in which it is hidden once a year, on Moon Prayer Night.
Right, so in later updates.
Oh, really? So, when's the next Moon Prayer Night?
Judging from the tides this evening, a little less than 2 months.
So, next update.
Huh? Does that mean the date changes every year?
The ceremony is held on the night when the moon is closest to Tevat. This is also when Nodcry's Kuvaki reaches its peak. Only then can the seal on the secret chamber be lifted.
Right, so some dwarven mountain door stuff.
Oh, guess we've got no choice but to wait.
Right.
I am truly sorry that I cannot help you sooner.
It's alright, Llama.
But
You've done more than enough.
As the Moon Chanter, I swear that I will do everything I can to help you find the answers you seek.
Means a lot.
Think nothing of it. After all you've done for us, you deserve nothing less.
Who'd have thought today was only our first day in Nodcry? Feels like so much has happened already.
Yeah, no kidding.
If I may be so bold, what does family mean to you?
Aether.
If you are aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family, would you be honest with them? Or try to hide it?
Secret, surely keeping your family in the dark is something... It's never right. Come to think of it, as long as Aether hasn't been hiding things from me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was a strange question. I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
It's okay.
I guess... I've just never met anyone with a story quite like yours before. I just suddenly had the urge to ask. It's getting late, and you two must be rather tired too. Would you like to stay the night here on Hisi Island?
Oh, that's all right. We've already got a room back at the flagship as it happens. Speaking of which, if you ever need us, feel free to come knocking.
Do you need me to show you the way back?
No worries. It's got a way.
we're good.
You should get some rest too, Llama. We'll make sure to be careful.
Understood. Then I won't keep you. May your first night in Nodcry pass in stillness and peace.
So, what you thinking? Sure was an eventful day, huh?
A lot of threats to unravel and even more conflicts to resolve.
The good news is, we're not at a dead end in the search for your spaceship yet. We can always learn more about this place while we wait. The usual drill, huh?
Yep.
Paimon's really getting sleepy now. If she gets too tired to fly back, you carry her, okay?
Alright, alright. It's a good thing I borrowed Mavwika's motorcycle. Aether, my big brother. I wonder what you're doing right now. Oh, I thought we were about to, like, have a reunion beneath the moonlight. Return to the flagship to rest. I thought we might have been about to hit, like, a cutscene or something where we see what Aether's doing. Guess not. Alright. Before we continue this next thing, I'm going to be right back because I need to go use the bathroom. So, we'll be back in a moment. I return back. We're back. Gosh. All right. Let's go rest. It's been a long day after all. Not cry. Land steeped in ancient stories and the first place I set foot on in Tibet. Tibet? The Fatui, they seem to be conducting some kind of research on the ancient moon's remnants. And now they're after the Frost Scion's sacred moon marrow. And then there's the damselette, Kutar, the moonborn. Why did she leave the Frost Moon Scions in the first place, and why did she then abandon the Fatui? Alma mentioned family. Aether, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did we land in Tibet? My head's spinning. I won't be able to sleep like this. Try not to dwell on it. I just need to try and get some sleep. I envy Paimon. Sometimes she can really fall asleep anywhere. Maybe just forcing it. Maybe a walk will clear my head. Paimon, I'm heading out for a bit. If you wake up and I'm still gone, don't panic. I'll be back soon. Good on you, Lumaid, for actually, like, leaving a note. And Varka just happened to be away. Could somehow be related to the Abyss? Come to think of it, it feels like there's something different about the abyssal phenomena here. The one they call the Wild Hunt. Didn't realize I've walked this far already. Guess I'll head back soon. If I'm gone too long, Paimon will start to worry. Wait, isn't that singing? Luonatar.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I love that we're getting more.
Oh, these flowers. I remember when you first appeared, there were flowers like this all around you.
Hmm? It's heading towards the source of the singing. We might as well follow it and see what's going on. Follow Luonatar's guidance. Singing's getting closer, but it sounds a little melancholy. Getting my feet wet here. Pondering Luonatar. It's a rock. There's nothing here. But my adventuring sense tells me, yep, secret door. Union beneath the moonlight. Enter the cavern. Pretty. Is that the moon? Is that the young moon? Girl, she looks like the Frostmoon science statues. Surely she's not.
Who goes there? How did you get in here?
I am but a passing traveler. I followed your song here. I'm very sorry if I've intruded.
The Kuhenki. She brought you here.
Yep. What do I do now? Should I just wander into her private abode? Should I leave? I have questions I really want to ask her.
May I ask, are you the one they call Kutar? And The harbinger that the Fatui referred to as the Damselette?
The Fatui? Are you here at their behest?
What's going on in the flowers? Did they just turn red? A sudden sense of impending danger.
Please don't get me wrong. I have no intention of doing anything for the Fatui. I just wanted to ask you about Nodcry. And the moons.
The moons? Do not believe in what you can see. What truly matters is what you cannot.
Feeling of danger is gone. I guess she no longer sees me as a threat, for now at least, but...
What do you mean?
Isn't she gonna answer? She doesn't seem to like to speak. Give that another try.
Listen, I'm the Traveler. I'm on a journey through the nations of Teyvat.
Hello.
Is that it? Does she know if a conversation's meant to work, or does she just not care?
Could you tell me your name?
Columbina.
So it is her.
Kutar. The Damselette. The moon goddess. Pick whichever takes your fancy. I do not know my own name.
Well, given her name for someone else, but according to Lauma, she was born in Teyvat alone. So that must be why.
Then... Columbina.
I'd like to ask about the Fatui, but the way she reacted last time I mentioned it, maybe not. Luanatar.
This Kuhenki, this Luanatar, did you bring her into being?
Come here, little one. The trace of a blessing, but not one of mine.
Maybe it's just like Lauma said, blessing from long, long ago.
People always assume I can do many things. Assume I have done many things. But I haven't. All I ever wanted was to.
She's drifting off again. So many mysteries remain unsolved, but we're not getting anywhere like this. Maybe this just isn't the right moment.
It's about time I got going. I'm very sorry for disturbing you today.
Time to head back. Luanatar, does it want to come with me?
Columbina, that Kuhenki.
Oh, you're leaving?
Not willing to let it go. Seems like she likes the Luanatar a lot.
Go then.
Goodbye.
Take care. The moon can be treacherous.
What does that mean? Never mind, I'll ask her next time I get a chance to see her. At least we know where she is, I guess. Probably shouldn't tell anyone that we know where she is. Damselette has been here on Hissy Island all along. If it wasn't for the Luanatar, I never would have found her. She didn't seem all that concerned about the world outside. Why did the Fatui want her so back so badly? The moon can be treacherous. What's that supposed to mean?
Wait, is that Aether?
Why is Aether here? He's alone. Could he be planning something?
Aether!
Yeah, like, what? Am I too far away? Can you hear me?
Aether!
This is not... He's not real, is he?
Aether!
Lumine, it's you.
Doesn't seem that surprised to see me. Do you already know I was a Nodcry?
Why are you here on Hissy Island?
If I told you I was here in search of the Frost Moon Scion's sacred relic, what would you think?
I believe you. Aether's looking for the moon marrow. He can't be working with the Fatui, so what is he after?
Are you also here to uncover the truth about our past?
That's right. What happened to us in the past? How we came to Teyvat? Why our spaceship crashed here? There are things I want to know too.
So even Aether doesn't know.
But I'm not about to sit around waiting for another 2 months to find out.
Wait!
Wait? But I still have unfinished business.
That's the way to the statue of Kuthar. Aether, you don't run very fast, bud. If this is a race, I'm winning. Surely Aether's not here to... Ah, you fool.
Hold on a second.
What's wrong?
That's the Frost Moon Scion's sacred relic. We can't just...
Use it to get to the bottom of all this?
We should at least get their permission.
You barely even know her. Yet already you hold that moon chanter in such high trust.
What do you mean?
She told you that the seal can only be broken on Moon Prayer Night, when the flow of Kuvaki is at its peak, yes?
You heard all that?
Watch this.
Huh? But...
I mean...
Get it now? She's been stalling for time. As long as the statue's base is imbued with sufficient power, the secret chamber can be opened at any time.
Aether used abyssal power, not Kuvaki. Has broken the seal all the same. Does abyssal power override the seal's Kuvaki? Or has Aether been telling the whole truth and nothing but? Maybe Lam was just afraid of breaking tradition. Who should I trust?
Is it such a sin when I don't put all my cards on the table for you, but not when someone else is doing it?
It's not like that.
Is it?
Aether, you've got it all wrong. This whole time I've wanted to ask you, what happened to make you like this? I admit, I've been having trouble accepting it. But after all this time apart, I've finally come to terms with who you are. Willful side and all. I trust you. I still do. Through all the worlds we've traveled, you've always been there by my side. If there are things you can't explain yet, I can wait while the journey goes on. I'll wait as long as it takes. Until the day you're ready to talk.
Lumine.
Probably shouldn't have said all that. Must have sounded super sentimental. Truth is, I've bottled that up for way too long already.
I'm not looking to borrow the moon marrow simply because of our past. It holds answers. About the very origins of Teyvat. I've always believed that if you want the truth, you have to see the whole story for yourself. I'm not asking you to trust me, Lumine. Just... don't try and stop me. If this choice weighs on your heart, then let me go in alone. Forget this meeting ever took place.
A bit late for that now.
But maybe this is the chance I've been waiting for all along. Even if it fades with the morning light.
I want to go...
You sure?
Yeah, we might as well have an adventure together for the first time in years.
Then let's go.
Aether...
It's been ages since we went on an adventure together. I can't wait.
Really?
You think I'd lie to my little sis?
Okay, let's do this shit. Oh gosh, domain.
From what I understand, the path ahead is likely to be full of trials and challenges. A deterrence against intruders, and a test for those who truly seek entrance.
Nah, I doubt the two of us will have any problems.
I agree. Still, if we get separated, things could get tricky. Best we move together and watch each other's backs. Even the sound of your footsteps takes me right back. As a warrior, as a traveler, as my little sister.
Awesome.
Looks like this is the first trial.
Seems like attraction using Kuvaki.
Lumine, do you understand how Kuvaki works? How it exacts force through push and pull?
No problem, I got this.
Okay, I'll leave it to you then.
Alright then, I don't have a way to be enchanted with Kuvaki. Oh, there it is. He's separating it with Abyssal. So that's repulsion. As much as I want to try flying over there,
This should help Ether get across.
Ether!
There we go. Easily done.
We make a pretty great team, huh? Just like the old days.
Too bad I don't remember any of those old days, but you know. Ooh, common chest. No sarcastic lines from Paimon, though. It's a shame she's never around whenever the two of us meet. Funny that. She's only there the first time? With,
A wide open space. Must be in for a fight.
Yep, just slimes.
Was that it? What a letdown.
Took a look on Aether's face. It's so unlike him. Was he scarred by his experiences while we were apart? Each day a mark in his flesh? Until he ended up like this?
Lumine.
What is it?
Why are you looking at me like that? Those enemies were weak, were they not?
Maybe it's because the trial's only just begun.
Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't we have ourselves a little friendly Let's see if your journey has made you rusty.
Oh gosh, here we go.
You're on.
That's the wrong sword. Sure.
I won't lose to you, Ether.
If memory serves, I used to come out on top more often than not.
You sure you're alright?
Seems your memory's slipping, Ether.
Save it. We'll know who's stronger soon enough.
Let's see what you've got.
Oh, I don't have my fancy sword? Come on, Aether. At least try.
Fine, you win.
Didn't feel like you really wanted it anyway.
Going all out in a place like this? Sounds like overkill to me.
Wonder when the last time we bickered like this was. Miss those days, really do. Boink.
Let's keep moving.
Paimon is gonna be so annoyed she missed this. It's kind of weird, like, how it's very easy to get out of the range of Kubaki.
What is this place?
No sign of any monsters. Feels like a ritual site. But something's missing.
It's ahead, inside that thing that looks like a mirror. I can feel it. But maybe it's sealed within?
Can you open it using Kuvaki?
Apparently not. Do you think it might have something to do with the Frost Moon Scion's bloodline? Ether?
If this is about strength of blood, what could possibly stop us? Let me give it a try. Why don't you check around for other clues?
Sure.
Oh, jeez.
Found it. This should do the trick.
Okay.
Just need to separate some of the magnets. Okay.
Yep, that got a reaction. That's one down. Nicely done.
It's two. Yeah, I need Aether to separate the magnets, because I can't pull them. Because they don't have attraction points.
You've got this. One more to go. Good work, Lumine.
Alright, and cutscene for the final one. I do appreciate that the third one doesn't, because you've already seen it happen twice, and you're gonna see the full thing here, so there's no sense focusing the cam on the...
Come, we must be close.
Come on, Aether. It's also interesting that he specifically
stay on your toes now.
Can't touch.
Have you considered that I might be the more experienced between us?
Is that so?
Oh, I'm enjoying this so much. It's so good to see the two of them actually reunited.
Will you be heading off again after we're done here?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Another cryptic response.
Don't worry about things that haven't happened yet.
At the end of all this, what do you think we'll find?
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
What about the end of our journey?
That's not something we need to worry about right now.
Right. This is weird, but we've seen weird shit. Like, we're literally aliens. Like...
Looks like the final trial is just up ahead. Ready for battle?
When have I ever not been?
What's wrong?
Going on an adventure with you side by side, it's been so exciting. But at the same time, it just feels surreal, I guess.
Maybe because it's been so long. You know, This is only the second time we fought together since the day we both woke up in Teyvat.
Maybe that's it.
Lumine, let the light of our blades come together once more, just like they did in the past.
Aether.
This is a night of miracles, an adventure that belongs to us. Let's not weigh it down with worries and regrets. This is our adventure.
Yep. Let's go. Why are you not coming, Aether?
Here goes nothing. Prepare for battle.
It's kicking off.
Stay focused! Dodge its attacks! Don't forget to heal yourself! Now's our chance!
Combo team! Tag team, let's go!
Watch out!
I know. Tag team attack, let's go, Aether!
Time for the finishing blow! Stay focused! Dodge it to...
Let's go! It's interesting how, like, I imagine it's because obviously that'll look the same depending on which sibling you chose, regardless of which sibling you chose, probably. But
nicely done. Flawless execution.
Couldn't have pulled it off without your backup. Not too shabby at all.
As for what you were saying, yes, I should have come to see you earlier. Or at the very least.
Spent more time with me, going on adventures like this?
Something like that. Instead of just running off and expecting you to follow my trail.
Wait a sec. That's not an official apology, is it?
That goes without saying. Come on, time to claim the treasure we came for.
Yep. And we're just gonna make the Frostmoon Scions really hate Descenders now. Is what we're doing here. Because 2 Descenders just waltzed into their vault and are to use their sacred relic. I'm sure this could have no political or interpersonal repercussions.
So this is the Moon Marrow, the treasure we've been after.
All right, go get it for me, Lumine. It belongs to me.
Huh? What's with it? Aether, he's talking like a stranger again.
What's wrong, Lumine? After everything we've just been through, you still don't trust me? Don't you want to know the truth too? Just like I do? Rest assured, I'll share the truth with you. Now go, bring it to me.
Wait. What the hell is happening?
What's going on? Where did this fog come from? Aether!
What? Was that all a dream?
Aether!
Huh? Where am I? Presence is the best. Did the Wild Hunt just show up when we entered this domain? Hi, Flynn's impressive handiwork.
Aether! Huh?
Huh? What are you doing here?
Flynn's?
Yes, we ran into each other at the flagship this afternoon. I'm honored you still remember.
Aether gone.
Are you looking for something here?
Not sure I want to admit that I just broke into the Frostmoon Scions secret chamber in search of the sacred relic. Doing a bit of moon gazing.
And you just happened to end up surrounded by the Wild Hunt. Sorry, I did not intend to come off as pointing fingers. Indeed, perhaps our courses of action do not differ so greatly.
Were you also into moon gazing?
Not exactly. We Lightkeepers are accustomed to patrolling at night. A long-held tradition, you understand. I was just passing by when I noticed that the Wild Hunt had struck. So I simply did what I am duty-bound to do.
I mean, Aether is the Abyssal Prince, so maybe all the Abyss he used fucked stuff up? Or none of that ever happened?
As a matter of fact, I just saw someone leaving in quite the hurry.
Aether. This person dears to me.
Perhaps I should take my leave now. Nodcry is a dangerous place to be at night. I'd advise that you head back soon as well.
Mm-hmm. Weird. That's where Columbina is. So either it was the Wild Hunt that kicked us out, or the relic itself. I don't know. Or it never happened and that was a dream. But if Aether was running, that's curious. I had to cure my head and came back with even more on my mind. What on earth is Aether playing at? What's this?
Paimon woke up and saw you were gone, so she made you a cup of berry juice to help you sleep. Her own secret recipe. When you get back, drink it up and go get yourself some rest.
Paimon's right. I need sleep. Another full day of adventuring ahead.
Good morning? If now still counts as morning. When did you get back last night? Did you sleep well?
Rested it up and ready to roll.
Good to hear. So, where'd you wander off to on your midnight stroll? Anything interesting to see in Nodcry at night?
More than you'd believe, Paimon.
Really? Come on, don't leave Paimon hanging. All right. Guess we'll have to feed your stomach before we feed Paimon's curiosity. Let's go grab something to eat while we talk.
Not sure I want to talk about this in public, but you know, considering both the things we did were highly taboo.
Or some information? Either
Considering
way,
we met the goddess of the Frostmoon Scions and then broke into their vault with our descender sibling.
Phew. This is just the best, huh? Free food, free lodgings. This bark is bred for life material, that's for sure.
Hey, did you hear what happened?
Hear about what?
You know, all that commotion over at the Frostmoon Scions.
Huh? What happened?
See what I mean? Completely oblivious to the sacred relic of theirs. It's been stolen.
Aether.
Hey, slow down. Paimon knows you're hungry, but you don't have to worry about her stealing your food. At least not today.
What? Was it those
No idea, but the news has already spread right through Nasha Town.
What did their high priestess what do they call her again? The moon something?
What could she say? She's the one who discovered it was missing.
I mean, the fact that she was able to discover it missing proved that, yes, she was lying and that she could check on it.
She was in Nasha Town first thing this morning, hoping to launch a joint investigation with the Voynich Guild.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Lama and the others, who in Teyvat would even have the nerve? Paimon bets it was that bunch of good-for-nothing, rule-breaking, troublemaking fatui!
But Aether and I were the only ones who entered this chamber last night. Could have been him.
Huh? What's wrong? You feeling okay?
A joint investigation? Good luck getting any takers. Unless...
Same thoughts here. So just a few minutes back, she switched gears and headed over to the one place that might actually be able to solve this. The Curatorium of Secrets.
You scared, Paimon!
I stopped the Curatorium of Secrets.
Huh? Okay, just... Hey! Paimon's not a baby, you know! Quit pulling her arm!
Oh gosh! Aether! Yeah, because the moment we got into the chamber, Aether went back to... Oh, where the fuck? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. There's obsidian bracelet things for here too.
Get back on track.
Is that I don't trust any of them now.
So shiny. Hurry up, Grassa.
Huh? There's no one here. But didn't they just say Lauma came this way a few minutes?
Hi, kitty.
No one except for a cat watching over the front desk.
Yeah, seems about standard.
Excuse meow? Are we supposed to check in here? No idea what that means. Is this Lauma's personal receptionist or something? Pretty sure she'd be the only person who could actually understand it.
Yep. Hi, kitty.
Huh? It's heading into that room.
Yeah.
Why not? Like I told you already, that's just... Huh? Another climb.
Yep.
Ah! So, you were in this room the whole time?
Something I can do for you.
Another Dendro user. Interesting.
Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, you're acquainted then?
Yes. They visited Hisi Island yesterday. We had dinner together. Allow me to introduce you. Traveler, Paimon. This is Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets.
Pleasure to meet you.
The Sumeru is radiating off of you, Nefertiti.
They are travelers who arrived in Nodcry just yesterday. Greeted by the birds and beasts of this land, they are kind-hearted souls who walk...
Yeah, about that, Lava!
Interesting. Thank you, Lauma. But you need not have introduced them. They are great heroes, renowned throughout the nations beyond our borders.
Oh, really?
Do not forget, I deal in information. Just because most people in Nodcry pay scant attention to foreign affairs, that does not mean the same goes for the Curatorium of Secrets. They're the heroes everyone was talking about before. The ones who saved Natlan during the Abyss crisis.
I never felt this uncomfortable with being praised before. How am I supposed to explain what happened last night now?
I see. We Frostmoon Scions seldom leave our domain, so I had not heard of your heroic deeds. Please, forgive my ignorance.
It's no big deal. We were hoping to keep a low profile anyway. If we had to list all of our titles and good deeds, we'd be talking till sundown, and then some.
Paimon!
Huh? What's wrong? Still not feeling great?
So, what brings you both to the Curatorium today?
Oh, so Basically, we were just eating when we overheard people talking about how the Frost Moon Scion's relic had been stolen, and then she dragged Paimon over here.
I see. Ah, I see. So you came over here because you were worried about Lauma. A combination truly befitting of great heroes.
I can't take
In
this.
that case, why not ask these battle-hardened heroes to take the commission for you? Honestly, it's a little beyond the means of such a modest establishment.
Your modest establishment? Unable to handle a commission? You just don't want to take it, do you?
You're right. I do not.
What kind of commission is this? Surely it's not...
Yes, that is it. Recovering the relic is both my duty as a moon chanter and a step toward fulfilling the promise I made the traveler. But Nefer has already declined our commission multiple times. And yet, just as it always has, come night or day, may the moon goddess...
Enough of that.
That's something I need to get off my chest. Not sure you should be talking about this with Nefer right there, but...
So, according to her, she never came into contact with the relic. So she suspects her brother may have taken it.
Seems honest.
I understand.
Truly sorry.
The Frost Moon Scion's secret chamber has remained hidden from the world for generations. But the reason outsiders are forbidden entry is not only to prevent theft. Within the chamber lie ancient trials, challenges designed to test the worthiness of those who enter. To intrude without rightful cause is a most perilous act indeed. So please, don't be too hard on yourself. The fact that you made it through those trials proves your right to stand before the relic.
Yeah, and I assume at the end that bit of us seeing Aether as he maybe truly feels now, the way he has changed, makes me feel like that was the final trial and we failed.
To put it simply, the Moon Marrow itself has deemed you worthy.
You're not pissed at me?
No. Your honesty tells me everything. You never sought to take the Moon Marrow for yourself.
Yeah, it's fair.
As for what happened at the end, I suspect the chamber's protection mechanism may have been activated. Among those who entered the final chamber, there was either someone with impure intent, or else an abyssal presence.
The Abyss?
My brother can wield the power of the
Perhaps
Abyss.
that's why, then. Either way, the Moon Marrow was taken, and I believe you. So the problem remains the same.
See? Didn't I tell you it would all work out in the end? But before everyone starts celebrating, forgive me for asking just one more thing. Are you absolutely sure your brother took the relic?
What do you mean? Weren't they the only ones inside at the time?
Who knows? Think about it. After your brother broke the seal with abyssal power, what was to stop someone else from following you in there?
In theory, nothing.
And as it just so happens, I received a tip-off from word is, today of all days, the Fatui suddenly called off their search for the relic.
What?
Huh? Why?
Well, either they woke up this morning and suddenly decided they'd lost all interest, or...
They already had it.
Exactly.
No, Aether couldn't possibly be working with the Fatui.
Are you wondering if your brother might be in Which is why I asked. Are you absolutely sure your brother took the relic? Or to put it another way, do you really know your brother?
She's right. The truth is I don't know what Aether's trying to do here.
In other words, it's highly likely that the Fatui already have the Moon Marrow.
So, basically, All we need to do is find our way into that Fatui research facility, and we should be able to get to the bottom of this, right?
Congratulations, you've found your answer. Looks like the curatorium won't need to lift a finger this time. Well, Lauma, there we are. On behalf of our long-standing cooperation and the great hero by your side, I'll waive your consultation fee. But just this once.
You're really not planning on helping us?
I think I've helped more than enough already.
Yeah, fair.
If we're to stand any chance of infiltrating that facility, we'll need the help of a specialist.
Just so you don't get the wrong idea, let me make myself crystal clear. The Curatorium of Secrets has always striven to abide by a policy of strict neutrality. We do not take sides with any faction in Nodcry.
Makes sense.
I cannot help the leader of the Frostmoon Scions sneak into a Fatui facility. That would make me their enemy. When one of their harbingers asked me to help them infiltrate your territory, I gave them the same answer. No.
All right. I understand. But I do have one final request. I promise it's my last.
Alright.
It had better be.
No matter who it is, I want you to help us persuade the next person who walks through that door to join us.
What is she up to? You're that desperate for help? What if it's a member of the Fatui?
It doesn't matter. You're welcome to tell them everything. Even all I'm asking is for you to say one thing, just one thing to help persuade them. Made up your mind?
Fine. Fine, I'll play along with your little game. Besides, as long as I'm not personally involved, no one can accuse us of taking sides.
Boss, I'm back! You won't believe the luck I've been having today. Remember you sent me to find that runaway cat, yeah? And you said I'd only be back after dark? Well, guess what? Right after I left the house, this big ibis flew over and the missing cat was right in its claws. And once it got close, it loosened its grip and... Boss, you're meeting clients. I'm so sorry. I'll get out of your way.
The ibis must have been sent by lava.
Yehoda, dear, come here.
Huh? Me? Is something the matter? Oh, hi there.
My dear Yehoda, I have a request.
Yikes! Why does the boss sound so scary? Did I do something wrong?
Would you be so kind as to accompany these 3 delightful clients of ours and help them infiltrate the Fatui's Kabuki experimental design bureau?
Most, like, insane request.
What is going on here? Boss usually just says things like, hey, go do this, or you, go take care of that. Why is she being so scarily polite? And wait a sec. The Fatui's research facility? That's basically a death sentence.
Made your mind up yet, my dear?
What is up with Boss today? Am I supposed to say yes to this? Or maybe it's because the mission's too risky, so she's actually looking out for me? Why is everyone looking at me like that? Is this some...
Have you made up?
Really? You really don't mind helping us?
Huh? Oh, yes. I mean, no. Of course, I guess I do.
Oh, thanks so much!
On behalf of the Frostmoon Scions, too, thank you, Yehoda, for your help.
What the? Seriously, what just happened? Why does the boss look so fed up? Oh no. Was I supposed to turn them down?
All that mentoring, time spent teaching her how to deal with different factions. In one ear and out the other.
Nefer.
You got what you wanted. You promised that was it.
I know this goes against your principles.
Trying to get me to change my mind now?
Of course not. So... Oh. Yehoda, we'll leave the planning to you. Let's discuss the details elsewhere.
Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, what have I gotten myself into?
Does she have a prosthetic arm?
Oh, by the way, Yehoda, before you go...
What is it?
You're fired.
Huh?
Effective immediately. As in, this exact moment. The curatorium will take you back, of course, but only once you've completed this commission for our 3 clients.
What?
Is there some issue? Well, here's the upside. Without me taking a cut from your commission, you'll earn more.
Seriously? Can someone explain what's going on here?
Oh gosh. Now try Traveler's Tale is unlocked. Oh my gosh. Insane. After Hodo is finally brought up to speed, you agree on a plan to infiltrate the research facility.
Are we sure Yehoda's alright? She looked totally crushed just now.
She'll be fine. She's just in shock. But one thing's for sure. The Curatorium's professional standards are beyond question. The fact that she only requested 1 day to prepare says it all. As an apology, I'll ask my animal friends to help her out more often in the future. Also, thank you for being honest with me. It means a lot.
My fault in the first place, Lava. We
Was it
did
really,
this.
As far as I see it, trusting your family is never wrong. In this case, let's call it a misjudgment.
Fair.
But the truth is, we all make mistakes every now and then. What matters is how we deal with the consequences.
That is fair.
So, in return for your sincerity...
Oh? What is it?
Perhaps it is something best said under the moon's gentle light. Would the 2 of you meet me on Hisi Island tonight?
I assume we just told her everything with Aether, not anything else.
It does sound important.
Thank you both for understanding.
Let us meet beneath the moonlight. 19 to 24. Let's go! Yeah.
It's about time, and the moon's already up.
Let's head over there.
Rev the engines!
Weird spot to be, but sure, Llama. Oh wait, she wants to meet down there. Oh, that makes more sense.
Full throttle!
Kind of like the Fontanian crabs, except very different. Chamber of Frost and Chant. Pretty.
Llama, we're here! Huh? Llama, are you...
I am indeed. For the moment I was born, my people exclaimed, "Behold, eyes like the moonlit tide, antlers like the crescent moon, and blood that glimmers silver as the moon's reflection." From as far back as I can remember, I was revered as the Frost Moon's emissary and the Moontide Maiden. The first words I ever learned were prayers to the Frost Moon. The first gestures, those of our sacred rites.
That's gotta have been really weird teaching for parents.
Wow, that must have been tough.
Back then, I didn't know any better. It all just seemed so natural. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline has long since begun to run thin. Nowadays, even those of us with antlers are few and far between, let alone those attuned to the power of Kuvaki. But I...
Antlers are so pretty.
They say it's an extraordinarily rare condition. Once in a century, if that. I am unusually sensitive to the moonlight, as well as to the Kuvaki's ebb and flow. As a child, I could barely sleep because of it.
Oh no! It was that serious?
To others, fluctuations in Kuvaki are something you easily get used to. Like a gentle tide lapping away at the shore. But to me, that same tide is a towering tsunami, a surging swell crashing against me. Of course, as the years went by, I learned how to suppress my senses and my power, enough to keep it all from overwhelming me. But because of that, I also had to walk the path of concealment.
Concealment?
From the moment I was first taught to pray, my kin would point up to the night sky telling me, that Lauma is the Frost Moon, the last of the moons, the sole surviving truth. But I would ask them in response, why? Why can't I feel anything from it at all?
'Cause that moon isn't alive.
Later, I came to understand that they simply could not tell where the real tide was coming from. They couldn't sense it. The true moon, beyond the sky's veil.
Is someone talking about the false sky, so the true frost moon lies beyond it?
The moon is false. I reached that conclusion long ago, but there was no one I could tell. Not a single soul. At least, not until now. Am I the one who's wrong? Is it the moon that is false, or my own senses? I asked myself such questions time and time again.
Your intuitions were correct. The sky above Tevat is a lie.
Thank you. When you called yourself a descender, I had a feeling you might be able to confirm what I had always suspected. And now that you have, it's exactly as I imagined. I feel relieved.
Oh, Paimon kinda gets why you couldn't tell anyone now. It's not easy to change people's minds on something they've believed for hundreds of years.
That's what I meant by concealment.
Right.
I knew too much, so I had no choice but to keep my people in the dark. Every prayer I offer feels like a lie to keep myself going.
Yeah, that's what she meant when she asked me the question. If you were aware of something a secret that could hurt your family, would you be honest with them or try to hide it?
You've already met our Kuthar, haven't you?
Yep.
Huh? When was that? And more importantly, when were you planning on telling Paimon?
That night when I was walking alone.
Ah, no wonder.
What did you think of her?
She's a little bit lonely.
What exactly do you mean by up in the clouds?
I understand what you mean. She is quite indifferent to the world outside herself. But I find it hard to hold that against her.
You've met her too?
Yes. It was shortly after the fall of the ancient moon's remnants. I asked her what the Frost Moon Scions meant to her, and why she left in the first place.
Yeah? So...
Perhaps it's better if you ask her yourselves. Things tend to get lost in translation when you speak on someone's behalf.
Fair.
What I can say for certain is this. Even when I had no one to confide in, I still had a family. I still had the Frost Moon Scions.
Yeah.
But that girl, born beneath the moonlight, perhaps she's never felt she had either. The truth is, though, she might have had it all. If only the Frost Moon Scions hadn't let her down.
Last time I saw her, she kept looking up at the sky. She's staring at the real moon behind the false firmament.
The Frost Moon Scions now walk a path of error. They offer their prayers to a false moon, and to a goddess who can no longer answer them. I want to change all that. But with the Fatui closing in on us day by day, the Frost Moon Scions must stand united, now more than ever.
Yep.
I just need to wait for the right moment.
That makes sense.
Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma!
Cappy? Has Kadana's condition deteriorated again? Traveler, Paimon, we'll have to continue this conversation later.
Yep.
We'll come too!
If it was Abyss, I could do something, but it's not. It's Kvaki. Oh my gosh, we're still only on Act 1. My gosh.
Why? Did I do something wrong?
Ungoss's power is to answer her prayers, just like Lana said.
Cappy, I need you to wait outside.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Just don't be alarmed by what you're about to see. And please...
Is that a knife? Using her silver blood. Silver blood and medicine powder.
Shh. Please. Help me keep this a secret.
She looks much better now.
A medicine prescribed by a local doctor. For ordinary people, my blood has the power to counteract any adverse reactions to Kuvaki.
Mama's hands are covered in scars. She's been secretly treating people like this all along.
So, now you know another of my little secrets. I had hoped to guide the Scions out of error before Karina's illness reached this stage, but clearly, I was too late.
Evil beliefs is never easy, so are simply too ingrained, just like the Skull's mothers. This isn't your fault.
My life is as hidden from sight as the far side of the moon. Yet people only look to the bright side for guidance. If the day ever came when the two sides were reversed, could they truly accept it?
Why am I thinking of Aether right now? Has he been forced to keep a part of his life hidden too? If it was Aether, if it was family, they'd understand.
Hearing you say that puts my heart at ease.
And if there's anything we can do to help the Frost Moon Scions, just let us know.
Our priority right now is reclaiming our relic from the Fatui. But I now understand that the day I will tell everyone the truth is no longer far off.
Mm-hmm. Let's give them some space so they can rest. feel like we might just be doing Act 1.
Paimon would never have guessed Lauma had all that bottled up inside.
Hey! Watch your step!
Ah! What's wrong? Oh,
You scared me there too.
a trap?
Well, it's not like this is a main path. And besides, we Frostmoon Scions would recognize it instantly.
What are you trying to catch?
Alright. Lauma asked me to set up these traps to keep—
Oh! Come to think of it, their 3-day ultimatum is almost up now.
Yes. Hopefully they'll back off when they realize we won't go down without a fight.
Oh, you've done a lot for the Frostmoon Scions too. Philomena?
It's nothing.
What do you mean?
Our people. So many are stubborn, stuck in their ways, clinging to a truth they refuse to even question. Do they really deserve everything Lauma's doing for them?
They're not all like that. They're just afraid of change.
Afraid? Huh. I suppose. Maybe you're right. No. I shouldn't be saying this. Just—
Huh?
Why did I say all that? Either way, this will be my final night with the Frostmoon Scions.
Wow, she sure took off fast.
Still somewhere I wanted to go.
Wait, you're not thinking of visiting that damselette up in Cloud Cuckoo Land, are you?
But she refused to talk again.
Given who she is, pushing her won't get us anywhere. Let's bring her something tasty. If she doesn't want to talk, we'll have to win her over with food.
You really think it'll be that easy?
Hey, no harm in trying. At the very least, it shows we're trying to be friendly. Let's see. How about Inef's 9.12 out of 10 berries and fried meat, the Frostmoon Scion's boon of the day, and one of your signature dishes. Your choice. Should be a good mix of meat and veggies. There's bound to be something she likes.
Sounds good, Paimon. Sounds good.
Alright, food's packed and ready. This is the place, right? Why does it feel like we're going to visit a patient? Oh, no. Take this seriously, Paimon.
Whoa, Nathar. Thanks for opening the way, friend. Meet the damselette. Oh, into Traveler again. Ooh. Give me that Lunoculus. I guess if you want Moonfall Silver, you go here. Which makes sense. Hi, Columbina.
Remind me, who are you again?
Found my name for a single day.
A different one floats by your side today. A different one? What's that even supposed to mean? Oh, there goes Paimon's perfect conversation starter. Hi there. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, there you are. Between the two, I suppose you're cuter. Wait, What do you mean Paimon was cute in that floaty thing?
Columbina.
What is it?
What's your favorite kind of food?
Is this a treat? Or an offering?
Let's go with treat. Anyway, this is all the travelers cooking, so please, help yourself. Oh, that wasn't exactly a yes, but she didn't turn it down either. What could she be thinking?
Yeah, you see what I've been dealing with.
So, what do you want to ask?
Hey, she's actually playing along. Quick, now's our shot.
You know the moon in the sky isn't real, don't you?
I know there is only one moon in the sky. It is simply that some can see it, and some cannot.
What does it mean to you?
The missing prologue.
What? Huh? What does that mean? Isn't she going to explain herself?
Can you tell me more about that melody? You were humming it last time too. It must be important to you.
It is all I remember from the moment of my birth. A melody. A few lines of lyrics. Like a lullaby from a foggy dream.
Oh, so who was singing it?
I do not know. I have nothing else. Just that song.
Huh?
And the Frost Moon Scions who found me. They had nothing either, but hope. Before I even knew what was happening, they were already calling me their goddess. And I had no reason to decline. Like two lost infants unknowingly exchanged, I adopted their faith. And in return, they adopted me. But my adoption drops you into the story halfway through. What came before was scribbled onto the wrong pages, never even bound into the book. That sense of something missing only served to nurture their greed and doubt. And thus, I came to realize that this place was never truly my home.
Greed and doubt?
Oh, Moon Goddess, forge weapons for us, drive out our enemies, and expand our lands. Oh, Moon Goddess, heal our wounds, ease our suffering, grant us strength. They asked for everything, and I obliged. Until the day came when no answer could be given. If mortals can turn to the gods when they are powerless, then who do the gods turn to when they have nothing left to give?
Gosh.
You've got Paimon there.
In those days, the Frost Moon Scions cared more for faith than for truth.
Yep. That's why she chose to leave.
Reality rewrote the sky in words I could not understand. I did not want to read a tampered version, so I simply stopped looking. The real beginning of my story lies up there, on the moon, forever beyond my reach. Like a message carved for blind hands, sealed away where no fingers can find it.
So that's how it is.
Oh no. That's a new color.
What's wrong?
Flowers, they've turned white?
You should go.
What, now? But you really don't look well. Did something just happen?
Is there anything we can do to help?
No. Aside from answers, I have nothing else to give you in return. This is the price of running away from home a second time.
Running away from home?
I'm guessing she's running from the Fatui.
Is she heading towards the food? Did all of Paimon's questions make her hungry?
Do you still have many questions? I know I should offer more in return for your kindness, but I'm feeling a little worn out.
Oh, we're so sorry about that.
The Tsaritsa was right. Freedom always comes with a price. She said I could treat the Fatui as a second family, a second home. But in the end, they were no different. All they wanted in truth was my power as the moon goddess. I'd rather not dwell on such unhappy memories.
Seems the Fatui can't afford to let go of such a valuable chess piece, so now they're coming for the moon goddess, their damselette in distress.
I have fulfilled my promise to the Tsaritsa, though it has used up much of my power. So you see, this has nothing to do with betrayal.
So, you're just staying here for now, resting and recovering your strength?
Yes.
What about these flowers?
They have grown in Nodcry for many generations. They're highly sensitive to the ebb and flow of Kuvaki.
Kuvaki. So they turned white when she was feeling weak, and they went red that day because she was drawing upon her strength.
At times, I thought about using that relic the Frost Moon Scions had hidden away. I could sense the power within it, but going out is such a hassle. People might see me, and I promised Lauma I wouldn't show myself to anyone. Besides, I know it's gone now anyway.
Really? Lauma asked you to stay in hiding?
Makes sense.
Uh-oh, she's looking back at the food again. But Paimon's still got some little crumb cookies here. You could have these for dessert if you wanted.
Lauma said she wishes to change the Frost Moon Scions, which is why she asked me to stay out of sight. I don't really understand what she meant, and to be honest, it's not something that concerns me. But I wasn't planning to see anyone anyway. If they found their way here themselves, that's hardly my fault.
The damselette appeared in front of them now. The Frostmoon Scions might well think their leader Kutar has returned to save them. Okay, that's way. I guess Lauma's actions do make sense. Yeah, you don't want to make them think that their goddess has returned only for that hope to be shattered again.
Lauma, the Maiden of the Grove. She is quite unlike any Frost Moon Scion I have ever met before. After hearing my story, she actually apologized for how the Frost Moon Scions treated me back then.
She told us she feels like she's been living on the far side of the moon.
Is that so? I actually got the opposite impression. She's been keeping her true power hidden away, afraid that people might be dazzled by its brilliance, and that they'd no longer be willing to look her way.
Huh. Just like Kuthar back then. Maybe her light was simply too bright for anyone to see her as family.
So, what do you wish for now?
I wish to return to the moon. To the home where my story is written. Right now. That is all I wish for.
And with that, the damselette looks into the sky and falls silent. You and Paimon return to the flagship, reflecting on everything that's happened as you prepare for tomorrow's mission. And I think that will be where we wrap up today, because it's been 3 hours already. I don't know when I'm gonna continue this. it's because I don't know if I want to stream tomorrow. It might be Saturday. I don't know. We'll see. Saturday, maybe Sunday, because my normal Sunday plans aren't on Sunday this week, so... Yeah. Yeah. As it is, I think I want to wrap up today, because I'm tired, and we've been going for 3 hours 20 already, so I think it's probably good to wrap up. I thank you all for watching, and we'll continue this next time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.